Today I've joined the multi-agency team, as earlier highlighted by the CEC in charge of environment. And basically why we are here at Bamburi Cement is we've come to incinerate the condemned foods that was found at Mukumu Girls High School. We have 443 bags of maize, 253 bags of beans and 83 bags of rice that through the analysis of the National Public Health Laboratory are found unfit for consumption and seized by the Public Health Department. Therefore, the multi-agency team was tasked to make a decision in terms of the disposal. The reason why this condemned food will not be banned as preferred by the stakeholders in Kakamega is that we have the Waste Management Regulations 2006 under the Environment Management and Coordination Act that gives a guide in terms of disposal of hazardous materials, including condemned food like this one. Therefore, the law provides that this food is supposed to be incinerated, and that's why we brought this food all the way from Kakamega to Mombasa. The reason why we also came to Bamburi Cement is that there is low capacity of incinerators within the western region. We first checked with Bamburi incinerator in Kisumu and also the incinerator at the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital. The two incinerators, Kisumu, Bamburi has a capacity of 100 kgs of incineration per hour, while MTRH has 150 kgs per hour. So looking at 74 tons of food that is condemned will have taken a very long process, and therefore we preferred a kiln that can handle the huge quantity, 74 tons of waste. The Bamburi kiln here will incinerate this waste in less than 2 days. That's why we made that trip to Mombasa. Secondly, we also were working on a government-to-government basis because there were no enough resources to incinerate this waste. There are incinerators in Nairobi, but most of them are on a private basis. Therefore, we will have incurred a higher cost to incinerate them within those areas. Bamburi Cement offered for free, and that's why we brought this particular material to be incinerated in this particular area.
First of all, condolence to the families that have lost the girls in Mukumu Girls High School. And now back to Bamburi Cement. I would like to confirm that when we received the issue of the incident and how they wanted to dispose of the cereals that were contaminated, we agreed free of charge. So this is something we are doing. Any expenses we have meant to incur, we'll basically take care of. Next to that, it's good to note that the disposal here is by incineration, is purely burning, but is in a controlled burning. So what happens is the post-management of this is basically well controlled, and this is an EMA licensed facility to do the same kind of incineration. So cereals is just one of them. So far, or basically based on the numbers, we've received 3 trucks, which will go through our normal procedure, and then we'll confirm the total tonnage after the weighbridge once the exercise is complete. It's good to note that the first process that we are going to do, because to avoid just having people around to interfere with the process, what we are meant to do is doing denaturing. So denaturing simply means we offload, we just spread the material, and then we introduce other wastes to contaminate it so that nobody can use it. So this is the first thing that we are going to do. In addition to that, the kind of incineration we are doing is basically just to do as we do our normal production. It's good to know that the kind of incineration we do here is just part of our normal operation of producing clinker and cement. So that means we are going to dose it systematically. So our process takes around 1 to 1.5 tons every hour. Okay. So based on that, we can calculate based on the total amount that we receive. So as we burn, we use coal. So this material that we use, just like other waste material, we call them alternative fuels. They are meant to substitute the coal which we import.
We are representing the group in this multi-agency team to witness the destruction of the foodstuffs that have been brought to Bamburi Cement, and I have witnessed, have seen it being destroyed. We want to thank and appreciate the management of Bamburi Cement for accepting to help the school in disposing of this food through incineration has started off. We also want to appreciate the multi-agency team that facilitated and coordinated all these activities up to where we are, because very soon we are opening school and we needed the food out of school so that new stocks that have been certified are brought in for school, for students to use as they resume learning in school. We have discontinued all the previous suppliers of cereals. We have new suppliers. We have brought on board the public health to inspect all foods that are coming in school and have them certified through testing in their laboratories. So we know once that is done, the food will be safe for all the learners in school. We have worked on the water system. With the goodwill of the Ministry of Water, we have a new borehole, and we have cleaned the tanks, we have chlorinated, we have through our well-wisher, we now have a water purification plant in school worth about 6 million shillings, which is going to go a long way in ensuring that the water that the students are using is clean and fit for human consumption.
Thank you.
so much.